Ari Fletcher's scandalous secret just got aired out by Moneybagg Yo, and let's just say, it's messier than we imagined. He's now saying Ari didn't just love him, she allegedly tried to lock him down with the baby too. And all this came out when he spilled that she was actually struggling financially behind the scenes. According to him, he was footing the bill for the whole luxury lifestyle, while Ari was busy flexing his jets and Birkins online. And the minute he tried to walk away, that's when the so-called baby move reportedly came into play. But of course, y'all want the receipts, right? Fans are speculating that Ari's whole lavish persona might have been built on shaky ground and someone else's wallet, from hidden rental deals to alleged meltdowns when the funds ran low. Count every coin, but wait, it gets even messier. Moneybagg's team had to scrub things quickly after what Ari allegedly did post-breakup. Let's unpack this drama, because the internet is digging deep into Ari's business over the accusations, the financial tea, and the baby bombshell. Buckle up, folks. Moneybagg Yo just flipped the script and put Ari Fletcher on full display like never before. And let's be clear, Moneybagg Yo is not biting his tongue. This whole saga kicked off just weeks after Ari and Money called it quits, and she popped out with a new man like nothing happened. But instead of letting it slide, Bagg is spilling all the behind-the-scenes mess, making it very clear he's no fool in love. Let's rewind a bit though, because y'all already know, this breakup was far from friendly. Things really exploded when Cardi B accidentally added fuel to the fire right before the split, hinting that Ari had been sneaking around with Offset. And no, Cardi wasn't trying to throw Ari under the bus, she was defending herself from cheating rumors. But in doing so, she dragged Ari straight into the chaos. And guess what kicked off the whole domino effect? A leaked conversation between Cardi and blogger Alexis that opened the floodgates. While trying to clear her name, Cardi dropped the kind of detail that had everyone side-eyeing Ari real hard. Why you saying I effed Offset this weekend? Like B? I don't give an F. Will you support? Line on my P is crazy and he hasn't effed me neither. Y'all truly gotta leave me the F alone. But here's where the drama really takes a wild turn. Because Cardi didn't stop there. Nope, she kept going. And that's when she dropped the comment that sent everyone spiraling. Time to tell you how he was effing Ari while we was together, but I'm wrong for moving on, huh? Jasper was floored, literally. And when I say this moment had the internet wheezing, I mean full-on chaos. Folks turned into full-time investigators, trying to figure out which Ari Cardi might have been talking about. But blogger Alexis wasn't about to let that speculation spiral. She swooped in quick and shut it all down. According to her, there was zero doubt it was Ari Fletcher. But the real kicker? Alexis claimed Cardi didn't just accidentally let it slip. She allegedly went straight to Moneybagg Yo and spilled the whole story, warning him that Ari had been creeping behind his back. And to add fuel to the fire, Alexis came with receipts, one being a dusty old tweet from Ari that has aged like sour milk. In the February post, Ari wrote, "Coming to a woman as a woman, or telling on a woman, to her man gotta be top 2 corniest most miserable B alive." In response to that tweet, Alexis clapped back and said, "I kept it P. I ain't tell the world she was talking about Cardi. I ain't tell the world how she called Bagg trying to tell on Ari because of Offset." But not long after all that drama unfolded, Ari and Bagg made their split official. Of course, folks wasted no time pointing fingers at Cardi B's messy situation as the spark behind it all. Meanwhile, Bagg kept things quiet, real, hush hush, offering zero details about the split at first. That silence didn't last though, and while he didn't throw any darts or stir the pot, he made sure to keep it clean and rumor-free. Now fast forward to Ari's fabulous 30th bash just a few days back, and without Bagg saying a single word, the vibes, oh, they got loud. His absence screamed louder than words, and fans connected the dots fast. Isn't this the same guy who once promised eternal love to Ari? But Ari, she didn't look pressed one bit. In fact, she made it crystal clear that she's turned the page. While owning her birthday like royalty, she also gave fans a subtle peek at her new boo. Her bestie even dropped a clip of Ari flaunting her fresh kicks. The caption, "Ari new boo, give her a personal birthday speech." So it's crystal clear she's not only over Bagg, but already entertaining someone new on the side.
It's great and fierce. Happy birthday.
Oh yeah. Fries? Yeah. Eat fries?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay, you want to else food?
I'm so kind of. He's the biggest in the world. Very good. He's very good.
love you.
But that's the post that allegedly lit a serious spark under Bag, because word on the street is he's been all in his feelings ever since that clip of Ari and her new mystery man started circulating on the blogs. Insiders claim Bag's been saying Ari didn't move on out of love. She just needed someone else to bankroll that high-end lifestyle she got used to during their time together. According to those close to the situation, he swears there's zero emotion in her new romance. It's all about keeping the glam going. And here's where it gets even messier. Bag is reportedly telling folks that Ari hasn't been keeping it real on social media for a while now. He's been side-eyeing all that independent talk and "I built this myself" energy. Allegedly, many of those businesses she flexes aren't doing nearly as well as she lets on. Rumor has it, when they were together, he was footing the bill for the lavish trips, luxury wardrobe, and sparkle-filled birthdays. And get this, people are saying the moment he walked away, she was already scouting for the next one to swipe the card. The real jaw-dropper? Sources claim Bag said Ari even tried to trap him with a baby when their breakup talks first started, in what insiders are calling a last-ditch move to keep Bag close and keep the coins flowing. Ari allegedly tried to get pregnant once she realized he was really walking away. But from his side, it wasn't about love or building a future together. He saw it as a power play, more about securing the bag than building a family. Now, this is where things get really spicy, though it's unclear whether Bag was spilling the truth or just trying to stir the pot. Because believe it or not, there was a time Ari was actually carrying Bag's baby. Flashback to 2022? Remember when Bag nearly broke the internet by posting that photo of a very obviously pregnant woman? The plot twist? He only showed the baby bump, no face. And just like that, social media went wild. He snatched the post down just minutes after uploading it, which only fueled the rumors. Suddenly, everyone thought he was covering something up, and the theories started flying left and right. Fans went full detective mode, and based on the shape of the hands and the body in the picture, most were convinced the mystery woman was none other than Ari. Fans were quick to point out that the woman's skin tone, curves, and even her nails were a dead ringer for Ari, and the fact that Bag yanked the post down so fast, that just threw even more fuel on the fire. While Bag stayed tight-lipped and never addressed the buzz, Ari eventually broke her silence, and what she said left people absolutely stunned. She dropped the bomb during an episode of her YouTube cooking show, casually confirming what fans had been speculating all along. Yep, the woman in that now deleted photo was her, but the real shocker? Ari revealed that not only was the pregnancy real, but she had sadly lost the baby. The confession hit hard, especially since both of them had kept the whole situation under wraps for so long. No hints, no posts, just complete silence until now.
Yes, that was me in the picture, pregnant. How much I love it. Woo! That was me.
So you had a little bite.
And unfortunately, I had a miscarriage, and the actors, but yeah, 90 hours pregnant, that you haven't taken care of.
But what's still murky is whether there was a second pregnancy or if Bag was actually referring to the same one Ari casually dropped during her cooking show reveal. Either way, Ari has never been the type to just sit back and let someone smear her name in public. Her whole image thrives on being raw, real, and ready to defend her crown at all costs. And this time, no different. She clapped back hard and wasted zero time dragging Bag right into the spotlight. Ari made it crystal clear that, in her view, Bag's sudden outburst has less to do with truth and more to do with the fact that he's salty she bounced back so fast. She even doubled down, saying he never got over the fact that she picked up and kept it pushing before dropping a whole new shocker. According to her, she was the one who ended things. She claims she walked away because she refused to tolerate the shade anymore, especially after catching him stepping out on her again. Now Ari is flipping the narrative while Bag's out here suggesting she used a baby storyline to keep coins coming in. But from her side, she left with her head high, knowing trust had already left the building. She's not even bothering to deny his claims outright. Instead, she's flipping the script and painting him as the one who messed up and now can't handle the fallout. And honestly, considering Bag's history of stepping out, it's not hard to see where Ari's coming from. Remember that time when a woman boldly stepped into the spotlight to reveal she had a little situation going on with Bag? Yep, while he and Ari were still officially a thing, this woman didn't hold back either. She came with receipts and a whole lot of confidence, claiming Bag had been sneaking around behind Ari's back, and she wasn't trying to pass it off as some one-night moment either. According to her, it was a full-blown situation with real energy. She claimed they had been playing Ari like a game for a while, sneaking and giggling behind the scenes like it was some inside joke.
This is so funny. I actually stalked Moneybag Joe while he was dating Ari.
What?
Yes. And his homeboy was like, "Oh, he wants your number." And I'm like, "Okay, shit." So I got his numbers, and we're hitting me up the same day, like, "Come through tonight. We're having a little party." And I slide through, and I was drunk, horny. You know, we saw it. No condom.
Considering how Bag and Ari's relationship looked picture perfect online up until then, that reveal definitely sent shockwaves through social media. Once fans put two and two together, all of Ari's cryptic posts from that time suddenly hit different. The random silence, the mood swings, the betrayal vibes, it was all adding up. And while Bag never directly responded to the girl's claims, his radio silence just made everything feel way more legit. Even Ari couldn't deny things had spiraled between them, especially now that all the whispers were finally confirmed. She ended up spilling the truth and admitted that Bag had seriously hurt her. Again, she flat out confessed to infidelity in the video, and you could tell she wasn't holding anything back anymore.
Did you break up with Bag?
I did break up with that mother. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because he had me stuck.
Here's where it gets messy. Even though she admitted Bag stepped out on her, she insisted that the cheating wasn't actually the deal breaker. According to her, the breakup had way more layers, and walking away from Bag wasn't just about unfaithfulness. It went deeper than that.
But I do want to let y'all know that, like, that whole little thing, it wasn't about, like, no cheating or, like, it don't have nothing to do with nobody else. Like, it was something, like, solely between me and him. Like, it didn't have nothing to do with.
She finds it wild that he's now flipping the script, claiming she tried to trap him with a baby when he was the one who dipped first. The real tea? He was the one who messed around, and that's exactly what blew everything up. But the real kicker? Ari spilled that Bag practically pleaded with her to have his baby before she even got pregnant. He painted this whole fantasy life, talking about building a future, starting a family. So why is he now acting like she set him up? And Ari didn't just talk, she brought the receipts. Here's where things really get spicy. She claimed to have video proof of Bag admitting she left him because he was unfaithful. So while he's out here trying to control the narrative, Ari's sitting on hard evidence that tells a whole different story. Still, Bag had the nerve to go do a full interview, laying it on thick with the "I'm sorry, I never hurt Ari" lines. But really, he just rambled to the interviewer about how deep down he still thinks Ari is the one. He poured out his feelings, talking about how much he loved her, how sorry he was for everything, and how he wished he could rewind time. He even brought up how much Ari hates being made to look foolish in public. Fans found it super shady because Bag knew how much public embarrassment hurt her. She said it loud and clear, yet he still let it happen. Not only was the whole performance a little fake, it came off sloppy and reckless. But he didn't stop there. He also revealed that Ari was livid when the cheating news broke, which only made things worse. Why? Because she didn't even hear it from him. To her, that was the ultimate slap in the face. He let someone else break the news. Then suddenly the drama explodes, the mask drops, and Bag's on TV talking love confessions. Next thing you know, he's spinning stories about baby traps and messing with Ari's money. Let's be real, somebody is playing games here. So the real question is, was Ari really trying to lock Bag in with a baby? Or is he just pressed because she walked away and glowed up? Both sides came with their proof. But this breakup saga, far from over. The streets are buzzing, the tension is thick, and something tells me we've only scratched the surface. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't miss the next video.